Okay, so after learning how we complete, the process of completing the square, so we can now use that in order for us to solve quadratic equations by completing the square. So we have here our first example, x squared minus 8x minus 9 is equal to 0. So this is not yet a perfect square trinomial. So, napag-aralan na natin how to identify kung perfect square trinomial ba siya or hindi. So, now let's proceed on how we can make this a perfect square trinomial. So, first step is we need to um, transpose, lilipat natin itong constant which is negative 9 to the right side of our equation. So, magiging x squared minus 8x is equal to 9. So, from negative 9, naging positive 9 na siya. So, this is not, or we're going to make this a perfect square trinomial. So, remember na in order for us to do that, all we need to do is to divide yung b natin, okay, by 2, and then get the square of the answer. So let's try negative 8x plus, so whatever is the answer of that. So that would be 8, okay, divided by 2, and then get the square of it. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 squared is equal to 16. So 16 yung kailangan nating i-add in order for this to be a perfect square trinomial. So whatever we add on the left side, we also need to add it on the right side. So magpa-plus 16 din tayo doon. So now that this is already a perfect square trinomial, the next question would be, ano yung factored form niya? So, again, how do we get the factored form? So, what's the square root of x squared? That's x. And then we copy the sign of the linear term, which is minus, okay? And then 16. So, square root of 16. The square of the constant will be 4. And then, do not forget to put yung ating exponent na 2. So, after that, yun namang 9 plus 16, we just need to simplify. So, 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. So, meron na tayo ngayon ditong perfect square na factored form. So, ang next step natin is we just need to simply get the square root of both. So, if you can still recall yung pinaka first lesson natin when it comes to solving quadratic equation is by extracting square root. So, all we need to do, so etong dalawang na to is magka-cancel. So, we will be having x minus 4 na lang. And then, square root of 25 is positive or negative 5. And then, we would be splitting kasi ito ay may 2 values. So, pwedeng x minus 4 equals 5, positive 5, or x minus 4 equals negative 5 naman. And then, we proceed to find the value of x. So, lipat lang natin si negative or si minus 4, negative 4 sa kabila. So, from minus or negative, magiging plus 4 na yan. And then, same here dito. So, negative 5 plus 4. So, next is x is equal to 9. Okay, wait lang. So, x na lang ang matitira dito kasi nilipat na natin si negative 4 sa kabila. So, we'll have negative 5 plus 4 is equal to negative 1. So, now we already have the solutions of this quadratic equation through completing the square. So, the answer will be x is equal to 9 and x is equal to negative 1.